for those that are just beginning this road, I know you're if you're up with the segments and you're sober now, your life is you're physically cleaned out. Don't go out and try to get this big job. Say, oh well, I can pass the drug screen now. I'm going to go out and get this big job and work all these hours, and you're not ready to go into the mainstream. You're not strong enough emotionally to deal with people. You're not physically strong enough to stand the strain continuously. It'll wear you down. You'll get tired. You'll get frustrated. You'll get angry, and believe me, it can come crashing down so easy. You're a baby. Take it easy. Go for walks. Get your physical health up slowly. Eat healthy. Volunteer. There's always places to volunteer, or get a part-time job, or get do small things. Just ease into it. Don't set the woods on fire, because you'll end up getting burnt. And the other message I'm supposed to deliver is, there was a time in my life that I had what people think they're supposed to have. I had a beautiful wife. I had a child, 5 years old. It was just the three of us, and we had a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a big acre yard with a cedar fence. New cars in the driveway, full of gas, wallet full of credit cards, safe full of money, screened-in pool with the water slide, 20 by 20 playroom full of toys, a big screen TV, 1,000-watt stereo. I mean, it looked like Christmas around there. It really did. It looked like Christmas. And there were times at night that, and you make love to your wife, and the day is complete. And I would wander around the house looking for something. I knew there was something missing. There was, I needed something, and I didn't know what it was. I couldn't figure it out. And what it is we're created to seek our Creator. We're created to need our Creator. And if you don't have your Creator in your life, you're going to have this emptiness, and you're going to fill it with alcohol, you're going to fill it with drugs, you're going to fill it with sin, and all these things, and you're going to think, well, if I could just get to the next financial tier, if I could just get that Mercedes, or that bigger boat, if I keep up with get ahead of the Joneses, if I get the retirement plan that I want, if I can stack up enough cash, I won't feel this way, and you will. You will. I mean, there's a lot of people we can look at. They had everything. Look at Elvis. Look at Michael Jackson. Look at all these people that had everything. And what did it get them? What did it get them? And I think they were just like us, lost. And if you feel like something's wrong in your life, then I would put it to you that maybe it's God. Maybe it's God that you're missing. And matter of fact, I know it is. I know it is. I want to try to explain that when you're on this rock of honesty, when you're building your house on this rock of honesty and truth, you don't have to be lost. Most people, well, what's God's will for me? What do I do? When I wake up in the morning, I don't know what to do. I need to be instructed exactly what to do, and you can find those instructions. I can't lay it all out for you, because I need you to figure out some of this for yourself, because when you have the idea and it's your idea, you'll believe it more than when it's my idea. But the principles of God, the teachings of God, the wisdom of God will guide you. They'll guide you in a better way than you could ever guide yourself. And you can use those to make the right decision every time. You really can. And some people it's going to grab. It's really going to, like it grabbed me. It really grabbed me. I mean, I was a smoker. I was a smoker, and when this happened to me, every time I smoked a cigarette, I was like convicted. You know, I knew I shouldn't be smoking, and that's pretty extreme. I just want you to notice that I said I was a smoker. I was convicted because that was one of the first things that I put down, and you know, I did it with prayer. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear that, but I did. I did it with prayer. There's a story behind it. Maybe I'll put it in one of the segments. It didn't happen the first time, but I didn't give up, and really that's what separates the winners from the losers. We all stumble. We all fall, but it's the ones that get back up and get back in the game that win. Some people will lie to you, and they'll say, oh, I give it all to Jesus. You know, I live my life on Jesus' terms, and he directs my life, and I've given it all to him. You know, I trust him with everything, and I lay everything at the cross. And hang on a second, do you have a light for my cigarette? And I give it all up, and